Alright, this is our fifth and last video in our Top Success series of videos, and this week is about why you need, if you get behind, you need to get caught up quickly. So what I've done is set up a spreadsheet with basically looking at 3 weeks at TOPS and what that's going to be like. And I don't know why those are in here. And so I put in some generic subjects and some generic assignments. So let's say the first week you've got these 4 classes, and let's say you get all of your English work done. So look, we've got 5 assignments. We completed 5. That's great. No absences down here. But let's say math, you get the first assignment done, and you get your discussion done, and you get your practice done. So actually for that week, you're going to get an absence here and an absence here. Let's see, for science, that you get your definitions done, your first lab done, your quiz done, but you don't do your second lab and your second test. So you're going to get 2 absences there. And then for social studies, you get everything done but your test, and you don't get that done. So that does a couple of things. First of all, again, if you don't get work done, you're going to get absences. But what it does is kind of puts you in debt. Over here in English, you've got 5 assignments to do. But here in math, you're going to have 7 to do the next week. And over here, you're going to have 7 to do that next week. And then over here, you're going to have 6 to do that next week. So now you had problems getting all of your math work done. So let's say you spend extra time in math and you finally go and do these 2 assignments, and then you do concept 3, concept 4, discussion, practice, but you don't get your test done. And then over here in English, you do writing 3, you do your reading questions and your quiz, but since you had, extra things to do, you didn't get all your English done. And let's say for science, you go back and do these 2 assignments, so you really only have time for your definitions and your lab. And so then you've got 3 things you didn't do here. And then for reading, or for social studies, you did your reading and discussion, but you didn't have time for all this other stuff because you had other things going on. So now look at your absences. You've got 2, 3, 5, 4. And then for the next week, you've got 7 assignments to do here. You've got 8 assignments to do here. You've got, you did 2 there. Let's see, we did 5 of these. So we've got 2 here. We got 7 to do here. And then over here, we did this 1, but we've got 3 left over here. So we've got 8 to do there. So if you look, 7 plus 8 is 15. 7 plus 8 is 15. You've got 30 assignments to do by that 3rd week in 1 week instead of 20. So you've got about 10 more. Plus you've got all these absences. And so out of 30 assignments, let's say you do these 2 and you don't, and you do this one and this one, but you don't do these. And let's say you do this one and you don't do these. And let's say you do this one and you don't do these. And this one and you don't do these. See, it keeps adding up, and you're not always going to have 5 assignments, but look at the absences you've racked up already. 5 in English, 6 in math, 8 in science, 7 in social studies. So when you get behind, you always want to get caught up as quickly as you can. because it's going to keep multiplying and multiplying. So if you have to miss school for legitimate reasons or because you're lazy and procrastinate, either way, it doesn't matter. Get caught up as quickly as you can. Hope you've enjoyed this series of videos. Let me know if you have questions or need help with anything.